One.
Hello one, hello all, and welcome to Disneyland Adventures. I am Black Belt. You can also call me Nick. I will be your shepherd to guide you through this wonderful game experience. I am joined by two commentators. I'd like to first introduce my friend Kyle, or the B14 on the leaderboard. You can say hi.
Howdy.
Howdy. He's second place on the leaderboard for this category we'll be playing, which is all autographs. I'm also joined by someone who doesn't play the game at all, but is just a dear friend and is going to do a great job providing his insight to the game, which is Shane. Hello, Shane.
Hello, I'm first place on the leaderboard.
Yeah, he's an absolute legend. Thank God we have him here. I don't know why he's not running.
0th place on the leaderboard, in fact, yeah.
So really, let's jump right into the speed run, and we can talk a little more about it as we get into it. So timing will start in 3, 2, 1, go! Here we go. We're playing the video game. So Kyle, do you want to kind of tell me what this game is, what it's about?
Yeah, so pretty much this is a pretty much one-to-one simulation of the entirety of the Disneyland park. And we're just going to be running around having a good time, getting some signatures.
Yeah, that was initially we were just running around having a good time when we first played the game. We realized we kind of need to have a goal in order to speedrun it, so we arbitrarily made up the goal of getting all the autographs from all of the characters in the park, including this one of Mickey. You just saw me get the first of 42 total autographs, so that's going to be the goal of this run.
Black Belt.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought you should probably share your screen in Discord.
I should probably share my screen on Discord, shouldn't I?
Yeah, it's good that I brought it up after the run's begun. It's
Oh,
honestly
no.
the perfect time.
No problem. Luckily, there's lots of cutscenes. We're not even going to have time loss because of all the cutscenes. Go ahead. What are you going to say, Ryan?
Oh, I was gonna say maybe there's another gambling sort of incentive that the chat can guess at
Okay.
for gifted subs. That's my contribution.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Is there some sort of metric or something you can just have people guess? Like, oh,
Will I? That's a great question. I just collect autographs. They're really. The guess is, will I forget to get an autograph? And I very well might, to be honest.
Donald just talked about Toontown.
Yep, Toontown's up there.
Toontown, dude.
Yeah, we're going to be going to Toontown very shortly. Probably in the next 10-20 minutes. I guess not very shortly, but we'll be there eventually. For now, I got to stick around Fantasyland because there's some stuff I got to do here in order to set up the route for the rest of the run. For example, I need to talk to my boy Mickey again. Michael Mouse here is going to give me a quest where he gives me a phone camera. I finally earned my phone. It's very exciting. And that phone is going to be important because it lets me take pictures of characters, which is going to be necessary for a mandatory quest later. But first, I have to go give Goofy some, like, random book thing. Yep. I don't have parents. I just kind of run around Disneyland doing the whims of these characters, so there really is no plot. There's just kind of me and the characters. How do I leave the park?
Yeah.
Oh, no. You don't leave.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No. That is... You are stuck here.
Yeah. In terms of speed tech, you can see that I can run forward. I can also jump. There's a jump button. That was added in the remaster. Doesn't actually do anything. Doesn't change your hitbox or anything, but you can jump. Pretty exciting stuff. You can also wave. That's how I interact with the characters. I wave at them. I'm playing on a PC using an Xbox controller. So those are really the specs for you in case you were curious. I gotta get Goofy's autograph here. That's 3 autographs for those who are keeping track. Very exciting stuff. We're speed running.
So the thing I'm getting about what Ryan brought up is if you miss an autograph, Ryan has to gift 10 subs. Is that how it works?
That's what I heard. That's what I remember.
who's Ryan?
Right, I don't even know.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure.
Instead of walking
Any
back
Ryans
to
in
Mickey.
the chat willing to gift 10 subs?
Yeah. Doing a warp here, it's faster than walking. Just some speed tech for you. Some good routing stuff going on.
Holy cow.
Pretty clutch.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Fun fact, you can't do this in actual Disneyland.
That is a
can't
fun
warp?
fact.
No, you can't warp.
Oh my god, I've never been to Disneyland, but I just always assumed you could warp.
These guys are in my shot. These guys are in my shot. This is absolutely okay.
Reset.
I
please.
might reset. No, I'm gonna persist. Okay, now I gotta pull out the camera. This is some tech. Okay, pulled out the camera, and now I'm taking a picture of Mickey. This is where the fact that this is port of a Kinect game starts to kind of show. You can see my character posing, and normally like you actually have to pose for the Kinect camera, but like in the remaster they didn't know how to do that, so the game just plays an awkwardly long cutscene.
That's awesome.
It's really cool, and it's gonna happen more, and every time it'll be fun.
Yeah.
So now that I've got my camera, I can move on to Cinderella, who's gonna give me another quest, which is gonna be important for setting some stuff up later in the run. What are you gonna say, Shane? I cut you off.
Yeah, do you know how accurate this is to like real Disneyland?
Surprisingly, is what I've heard.
Yeah, to my knowledge, it's pretty accurate.
Yeah. There's some new, like, there's some license rides that didn't make the cut for, like,
Yeah.
licensing reasons, right? But for the most part, like, the rides are accurate other than stuff that's been updated since the game's release. And it's a pretty, like, diverse cast of characters. The game came out in, like, 2013, and they even have characters from, I think the latest movie they have is The Princess and the Frog, which came out in, like, 2012-ish, I think.
Oh,
So,
wow. Is Sora in here?
unfortunately, no.
That was a good question from chat. When does this take place in the Kingdom Hearts universe?
That's actually a great question. This is from the Land of Fairy Tales, so that's a legitimate answer to your very meme question. How dare you?
Don't ask about Kingdom Hearts. Nick is very passionate about it.
Yeah. Okay, so Cinderella just gave me a quest. The quest involved her giving me a magic wand. So this wand is going to be actually incredibly important to the run, no memes. Because I can use it to collect items that are just out of my reach, like that item you just saw me collect. As well as collecting items, I can also interact with various objects throughout Disneyland. Not a meme, I can interact with all of the trash cans and all of the sewer grates. There are hundreds of them in the park, and I can interact with all of them, and every time I do, I get just a little bit of XP. So, I'm basically for the entire rest of the run, as I run around Disneyland, I am going to be spamming the RT button on my keyboard, just to maximize my XP gain. It's like an RPG. I need to level up, or the run will not work. It's part of my route. So, I'm mashing.
Final boss.
I will not be able to fight the final boss and get the final autograph unless I'm level 6. That's not a joke. I have to be level 6. So.
Do you know if the coins in the game correspond to like real world USD? Like, is your character currently $38,000?
Oh, I could do the math, couldn't I?
You really could do the math. We could determine a conversion rate, I suppose, because
Yeah.
you can buy items in the shop. And in fact, that is what I'm glad you brought up the coins, because that's exactly what I'm doing right now. You see me going out of the way to collect these coins because there's actually a problem. This all autograph speedrun would be great, but I don't have the autograph books. The wheel of capitalism continues to spin, and Mickey Mouse is going to make me buy those autograph books. So, what I need to do is I need to get those autograph books stat, so that I don't just faff about in the park. So what I'm going to do, in order to get that money real quick, is I'm going to warp to Frontierland, because in Frontierland there's a really fast ride called Big Thunder Mountain, which we are going to ride for the money. So let's get on here.
That's why I go to Disneyland.
For the money?
For the money.
For the money. This is a really cool ride. You have to mash the X button to pump, and you have to hit LT and RT to make your arms go out left and right to collect coins. I need to collect like 50,000 coins on this ride, or the run will be in a serious jeopardy. So no pressure or anything, but I seriously don't have any backup strats. So
can't you just do the ride again?
The ride takes about 3 minutes, Shane.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Like we're at this,
Also,
yeah.
this is a Connect game. Imagine doing this action for 3 minutes straight.
Yo, you'd be fit.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
like the Kinect version of this game would get me like sort of ring fit
Yeah.
because I would have to be pumping my arms up and down
Eat your heart
rapidly.
out, Ring Fit Adventure.
Okay, wait, so what happens if a child falls off of this ride? Like, there's nothing holding him on.
Well, nobody knows this child is in this park. He is like an off the books.
No, he is sort of off the books. He's paid off the books. It is sort of a child labor situation from what we gather, where Michael Mouse makes him sort of walk around and just do various tasks for people.
Yeah.
So.
Michael Mouse is an ominous guy. I'm kind of spooked.
No, yeah, he's, again, the wheel of capitalism continues to turn, and if this kid, who is me, actually, as you can see, is a good opportunity. Me and him are wearing the same outfit here, so that's kind of exciting. Oh.
Great job on catching these vulture crates, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I need to collect this money here. I'm a little under-moneyed. I missed one of the triggers, but I lied. I do actually have a backup strat, because I'm not an idiot.
He would just die. He would just die if he fell.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah, you definitely die. We are on Big
Big
Thunder
time.
Mountain.
It
Can it
really
jump
is
here?
a big Thunder Mountain.
No, there's
Probably.
no thunder,
Go
I feel
ahead.
like.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Maybe it's called Thunder
Yeah.
Mountain.
The thundering is the sound of the tracks, I believe.
Oh!
The sound of the kids that are
Hi,
falling off
actually, a
screaming.
big Disney fan here. I
That's why we
believe
have
that
him.
is what it refers to.
Wow.
Wait, so you guys said this was very accurate. So this is what the ride is like in real
No,
life.
not the rides, unfortunately.
Oh.
You
No.
do not have to.
I'm way less interested in going to Disneyland now.
The rides take a lot of artistic liberty with the sort of
Yeah.
vision, and I admit, if they weren't all auto-scrollers, I think they'd be genuinely interesting. There's a lot of cool visual stuff going on, and I really respect what the game's going for, but they are essentially all auto-scrollers.
It's
So,
limited in that it was a Connect game.
Yeah. Could be better, could be worse. But hey, we are done with that ride. That is one of 2 rides we're going to do in the total route. We skip a lot of the rides because they are slow, as you saw. I'm going to pull out my wand again because I'm going to need to be spamming that bad boy for experience points. Let me quickly try to grab a coin. There's like no coins around. I need to figure out how much money I have. Because, let me pause the
Dude,
game
it's
and check.
Woody. Oh my god.
Oh my god, 90,020. I need exactly $90,000. I have 90,020. That is
Wow.
absolutely clutch. Entirely
Wow.
intended. Oh
Let's
my
go,
god.
dude. 90,020. Yes.
I am absolutely pogging off
You're
right now.
popping off, dude. Yes, man.
Oh my god. This is so clutch.
Can
Watch
we get some
this.
hype in the chat, please?
Look at me buy these books, dude.
Oh my god,
You
dude.
need absolute concentration here.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Let's
20
go.
coins left over. Just enough to buy a burger.
Let's go.
It's very kind that you think a Disney burger costs 20 coins.
It's like the little child burger.
Hey, partner.
You know this
Hey.
dude? This is Woody. He's from the hit movie Toy Story.
Dude, Woody, yes! Oh my god.
Yo.
Are you gonna get his autograph?
Oh, I think you know I'm gonna get his autograph. That is the
Oh
one
my God,
constant.
Yes, man.
So-
I'm so hyped.
Yeah.
Voiced by Jim Hanks, by the way. That's not a joke. This is voiced by Tom Hanks' brother, Jim Hanks.
Whenever they need a Tom Hanks impersonator, they just call up Jim and they're like, "Hey man, I know your going rate is sort of more lenient than Tom. Would you
I have
please
to be
voice
honest.
Woody?"
Jim Hanks just sounds like a made-up person.
Yeah. But
It's
it's
like-
not.
It's Tom Hanks' side hustle, where he just pretends to be someone else.
Oh.
I do that too.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I pretend to be Tom Hanks.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. I already sound so much like him.
No, that's huge. I actually thought Tom Hanks was in the call when this run first started. And I didn't want to
Yeah.
say anything. I was really embarrassed.
Can we get your best yeehaw as Woody?
You can't put me on the spot like this.
So-
Yeehaw.
Wow.
That was sick, dude.
Wow.
GG. Wow.
Chills, you
Tom
know?
Hanks, is that you? Oh,
Jim
God.
Hanks, was that you?
Well, meanwhile, we're gonna see
It's-
Jesse, Woody's
The
partner.
worst character.
Oh my god.
I don't want to look at her.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm turning away from the screen. Please tell me when she's gone.
Okay, I will. I do have to get her autograph really quick, and then you don't have to
Don't.
see her.
Don't
Well,
do it.
we will have to talk to her again. But
Oh
okay, I'm gonna get her autograph though. Okay, just once.
Just scratch it out after you get it.
I will. I won't. What's gonna be cool is that I'm going to, as well as getting Jesse's autograph, she's also gonna give me a quest. She wants me to collect some horseshoes. Normally, you know, I would tell her to kind of go away. I don't need her sort of problems sent to me. But unfortunately, her quest is necessary to spawn another character from the Toy Story universe whose autograph I need to get. So
See,
I gotta do this horseshoe-related quest.
This is exactly why I hate Jessie. She's making you go out and do all this unnecessary stuff. She's keeping
Yeah.
someone trapped until you give her the horseshoes. That's messed up.
It is kind of messed up. I do also want to
know what else
highlight
is messed
another,
up?
like, fully... Oh, what is messed up?
Not reading donations, which I would like to avoid right now. We actually got one if we have some time.
I would love to
Of
hear some
course.
donations.
All right, well, don't mind if I do. We have a fat $50 donation from Hollander Cooper that says, Disneyland Adventures became my family's COVID quarantine escape. My 4-year-old would play it all the time since we couldn't take our normal regular trips to Disneyland. So happy to see it run. Great stuff.
That is adorable, and I'm glad
That
that
is
you
the
are
most-
playing this game with someone who is of age to actually enjoy it, and not just with us, who are kind of sort of memeing on it right now.
Yeah, that's actually really, really sweet, and I'm
Yeah, that's-
sorry if we're bashing on it too much.
No, I don't feel bad about what I'm doing, but I do think that your story is heartwarming.
Yeah.
If you
I
donate
would
enough,
assume-
I'll shut them down.
Ooh.
If you donate $100, we'll stop being sarcastic and we'll start being really, truly positive.
You know,
Mhm.
I reckon Sheriff Woody's gonna need some extra help
Uh,
rounding up the rustlers, and you could be
That's the end of that quest. I got all the horseshoes, which is pretty clutch.
Good job, Nick.
I'm glad I got to concentrate on that because it was pretty intense, sort of gameplay-wise. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to work back to the front of Frontierland. Again, rather than walking there, this is just a huge time save that we've kind of incorporated into the route. It's just huge, really. I don't know what else to say about it. It's just huge.
It's so sick to see how much like work and routing and just like
Yeah.
Big development. Yeah.
yeah.
The
I
work
mean,
tech is impressive.
yeah, it's great to see like such a like community putting so much work and effort into.
I actually would love to highlight the community for this game, which is me and my friend Kyle. Kyle, how did we find this game?
It was on Xbox Game Pass, and I said, "Hey, it would be funny if we made a speed run of this."
Yeah, Kyle and I were roommates in college, so he was pretty involved in sort of my speedrun. He would see my speedrunning career. I play other video games other video games that aren't Disneyland Adventures that I take a little more seriously. That's a joke, of course. I take Disneyland Adventures more seriously than any other speed game I play. But me and him, we decided to collaborate on this and sort of flesh this game out, and that's how the All Autograph speedrun was born. This is Stinky Pete. We needed to spawn him.
Whoa,
How
What?
bad do you think he smells?
that is Peter.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know if he actually likes to be called Stinky Pete, but
He introduced himself. He said, "Hi,
He
I'm
said
Stinky
some
Pete."
He said, "I'm Pete the Prospector. Some people call me Stinky Pete."
Okay, if you hated it that much, you wouldn't go around saying
it. I don't know. That is a good point.
Yeah, but like,
How would you feel if I called you Stinky Shane? Let's just kind
Yeah.
of flip the roles a little bit here.
I mean, if I was Stinky, I would just accept it.
he looks well
And I would-
kept.
The beard's a little scraggly, but I do, for the most part, I do feel like he would smell like pine, and that would be
Oh,
good
yeah.
and pleasant.
No, he'd probably smell like a mine.
Ooh.
What does a mine smell like?
What does a mine
coal
smell like?
and bronze, lead poisoning.
Great question. That is true. That is what a mine smell like, so thanks for really hitting that on the first try.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, what's happening right now? I just talked to Aurora, the princess. I forgot to get her autograph, but it's fine. We'll talk to her again. She wants me to get some baking materials to bake a cake. This quest is rather unique in the sense that I have to give her the ingredients to the cake and then wait like IRL minutes for her to bake it. So I'm gonna give her the ingredients and then go do something more important, and then eventually I'll come back to this quest to milk it for XP. I also want to introduce. Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah. I think we're about to introduce the same thing. We are following a line of Dorito dust around the park. It's very pivotal to this gameplay. It's really known as the Adventure Trail, but that's a line of Doritos, if you ask me.
Yeah, because this is a game made for children, you can set an active quest, and then the game will literally guide you via a line to every item needed for that quest. In most cases, it is going to like the line will show us where we need to be going, just because the active quests are very nice. But sometimes the wrong active quest will be assigned to what I actually want to do for the speedrun route. I'm gonna have to ignore the Dorito dust line, and those are gonna be kind of strenuous times where everything's a little unsure. Oh, I forgot to get Aurora's autograph again. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I can get it. I talked to her later in the run, so not a huge deal. But for now, I am gonna get Snow White's autograph. Another interesting routing thing I want to highlight while we're talking to Snow White is that certain characters, like, they'll get quests they can give you. And often when they give you quests, they'll ramble on. So I want to, like, get a lot of these autographs before these characters have dialogue that would, like, get in the way of me, like, you know, advancing the game. So I'm going to get Snow White's autograph now when I'm still level 2. So that she doesn't give me a quest. Because if I talked to her when I was level 3, she'd try to brattle on and give me a quest, and I don't want that. Again, that's the kind of 1000 IQ routing that goes into this game. So,
Yeah,
all the haters will say that, you know, Disneyland Adventures isn't the real speedrun. Oh, Black Belt, go do something with your life. Black Belt, get a job. Well, joke's
Who
on
would
you.
say that?
I don't know, haters, really.
How
But
is he holding it? Oh, he's bouncing.
I have a
on his
message
hook?
from another
That's
hater.
insane.
you have a message from a hater? Please read it. It strengthens me.
All right, well, we have $5 from Junko Enoshima that says, "Hey BB, I barely recognized you, not in your B-movie suit, tie, and actually not horrific game you're running. Best of luck, all kidding aside."
Well, that is much appreciated. Thank you. He is, of course, referring to my run of the B-movie game at ESA just a few months ago, which was, of course, also a complete success. And is another very great speed game. So that's really my brand, is I love to run great speed games that really push the boundaries of what is a a speed run.
Right, unlike most people who speedrun, who prefer games that are horrible.
They like to go to these mainstream sort of, titles and think, they follow the crowd. But me, I'm a trendsetter.
Right, Mario 64, horrible.
Horrible.
If you even think about running Spyro the Dragon, you're an idiot.
You're an idiot.
Yep, that's why it's not at the marathon.
Is it not? That's so sad. I love Spyro.
Yeah, someone submit Spyro next year, please.
Yeah, that'd be really cool, actually. This is actually a very exciting part of the run because I am about to walk down Main Street and just start knocking down autographs. So I just got Peter Pan, I got Captain Hook, I got Pinocchio. This is the Mad Hatter. Let's get his autograph.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go! Yes,
Speaking of the best character in this whole video game, I'd like to introduce my specific Disneyland Adventures category, if I could.
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
I run a very specific category of Disneyland Adventures called Peter Pan %. And the goal of Peter Pan % is to get to Peter Pan as quickly as possible. As you can see, BBGN just got it in about 19 minutes. That's
Not great.
That's pretty slow because
Not
you
great.
can get it within the first 44 seconds.
Whoa, that's insane.
Yeah, 44 seconds.
Yeah, you might. I don't know what you're thinking. Talking to Peter Pan, that seems like a pretty arbitrary speedrun category. Well, let me tell you about how we came up with it. When we first heard about Disneyland Adventures, we thought, oh, like, what is this game all about? What do you do? So we looked up just gameplay of it, like, on YouTube, just like Disneyland Adventures gameplay. And one of the first things to come up was the Xbox demo, where you do a ride with Peter Pan. So literally, the only thing we knew about the game is that Peter Pan was in it. So we said, let's make a speedrun category where we talk to Peter Pan. And it turns out he's just kind of standing there 44 seconds in. So
yeah,
it is a pretty optimized speedrun category at this point. I am literally, every time someone submits a run, which is more people than you think, I have to time it down to the frame. And it's getting pretty optimized.
I submitted a new run today. I was number 2 on the leaderboards for quite some time. I'm back on top as of like 3 hours ago.
I am absolutely blessed to have a world record holder sort of commentating with me, so thank you so much for joining me.
Hey, of course.
Taking some time off from, spending hours upon hours trying to talk to Peter Pan as fast as possible.
Yeah,
honestly,
I spent multiple hours.
How many hours? You think 100, 200, 500?
Yeah. At least 3 hours.
At least 3.
That's
At
like
least.
almost 500, yeah. So,
Yeah,
wow.
it's right there.
Big investment.
Yeah.
2 out of 4 villains. Are there only 4 villains?
There are unfortunately only 4 villains. The game is loaded with heroes. It has some sort of villain prejudice. I'm actually going to do a tech here. This is the first time I'm going to do the tech. When you exit a conversation, there's some dialogue that's kind of slow, but you can actually skip that dialogue by pausing and then mashing B during the pausing animation, and then you won't have to hear them rattle on.
That was nuts. Let's go, Black Belt.
Let's go. First try. I actually found that last week. I found that preparing for this marathon, so I'm happy that there's some actual tech. It's not really faster on most characters, because most characters don't really prattle on, but the White Rabbit does, so it's worth sort of exiting his, using that dialogue skip animation thing. Like Belle listen to Belle. Belle's just gonna be like, bye. She doesn't even give a crap about me. See?
Yeah, it's all pretend.
Yeah, I get it. She's putting on a show,
Yeah, whatever.
She's getting paid minimum wage for this.
Yeah.
This is Ariel with real human legs.
Very exciting for her. This is sort of, you can kind of tell where this is in the canon, based on your knowledge of The Little Mermaid.
Right after I was gonna make a joke about Kingdom Hearts, but I don't know anything about Kingdom Hearts.
That's fair. I don't think she ever actually gets legs in Kingdom Hearts, but
Wow.
yeah, unfortunately.
Does
Maybe
this
Kingdom Hearts
not
2
take
actually. I
place-
take it back. I think she does get legs in Kingdom Hearts 2, but
Does this not take place in the Kingdom Hearts timeline then?
No. Clearly, it's right after Roxas wakes up from that
Oh.
sleep chamber.
well, I really want to congratulate you on naming probably like an actual scene in Kingdom Hearts. Maybe the only one that you know, but you get the credit. Ariel's giving me the quest to get Dingle Hoppers, and once again, normally I might ignore the quest the characters give me, but Ariel's quest is relatively quick, and again, I need it for the experience points. I have essentially, for the final boss. In this route, I have constructed in such a way that, like, I am going to squeak into level 6. So, like, for the most part, you can get, like, to, like, level 5.5 just by doing the mandatory quests that you need to, like, get autographs, right? But sometimes I need to go out of the way and do extra quests just for that extra half level. So that's what I'm doing here, is I'm doing an extra quest here for Ariel. That isn't necessarily mandatory autograph-wise, but it's important for the XP, you know?
Really sick job gathering those Dingle Hoppers.
Thank you. I did get 3 Dingle Hoppers for Ariel, so I can sort of move on with my life.
Thank you so much.
And once again, I'm going to do a dialogue skip because she kind of prattles on a little bit.
Yes.
And now,
Perfect.
Shane, I know you're excited. We are entering Toontown.
Yes.
Let's go.
Dude, who else played Toontown when they were a kid?
I hope
didn't.
I actually did play Toontown, so it's a good game.
I literally they're private servers, and the last time I played Toontown was actually like a month ago.
Yeah.
Toontown can confirm it's still sick. You should all play Toontown.
Yeah,
I'm gonna learn
Toontown.
a speed run for Toontown.
Maybe you should. I know the original Toontown sort of went out of business, but then yeah, it was dumped and then re-uploaded, so that's where it lives now. And I think there's a few other fan-made sort of continuations.
Yeah,
Very
there's
exciting stuff.
Some cool private servers with different stuff added in.
I am wand spamming like crazy because I need to be level 3. Let's go, level 3.
Oh my god, dude, yes!
Did you see that? Just as I was saying, I was
clutch,
worried.
dude.
Oh my god. I'm gonna tab out and scroll down. I do have notes
How's
open
this
here
dog about
because
to
of all the
sign?
complex things that are happening. He's just gonna kind of slap his paw on there and then sort of give me a little lick. So there we go. I am kind of getting done with the autograph extravaganza part of the run. If for those who are counting, I just got like, I don't know, probably like 1 million autographs. I got so many. I just got so many in that section, and Minnie's kind of hidden away here. The route is going to slow down a little bit, you know, because at this point, by walking down Main Street, I've pretty much gotten every autograph of the characters that like are spawned. So like some characters are not spawned yet, and they will not spawn until I do more quests. So that's going to be the remainder of the run, just to kind of give you sort of GPS of where we're going, is doing quests to spawn more characters. But these are the last characters that I can get sort of normally, Chip and Dale, who they're interesting because they're the only pair of characters that give you 1 autograph, so some interesting stuff there.
Oh, that's sick.
That is pretty sick. Thank you for reminding me that it's sick.
two for the price of 1.
2 for the price of
That's
1.
like, oh my god, dude. That's like so optimized.
Very optimized, yeah. I'm going to warp to Adventureland now, because now that I've just squeaked into level 3, Aladdin now has a quest for me, which will spawn the genie. So I've avoided talking to Aladdin until now because I only want to talk to him once if I have to. So I'm going to talk to him now. Have him give me his quest and then also get his autograph. Sort of double dipping, you know? No wasted time. No wasted movement. Every movement
smart.
is calculated.
Do a little razzle dazzle. I bet he'd love it.
You know, it makes you really handsome when you're this smart at the game.
Thank you. No, that's what my mom says as well.
Never happens to me.
Who's my handsome little boy playing
God, she does say that.
Adventures
She
at
does
2
say that.
2 a.m. in the morning?
She does say that.
I hope you like it.
Yeah, it is 2 a.m. where I am, so I am really just sort of soldiering on with this exciting gameplay here.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to stay awake.
Yeah,
That's true.
It keeps you up.
Aladdin wants me to show off to spawn Genie, so I just sort of dick around with those lamps up there, and then the Genie will spawn.
His chest is so shiny.
His chest is very shiny. Here's
Yeah,
the Genie.
that's what Nick's mom says about him too.
Good to meet you.
Thanks, Shane. No, as much as I love to dick on this game, it is very cute. And like, look, the genie's dancing. That's very fun. Look at him go. Wow.
Yeah, I'll actually say for a Connect game, it looks very nice.
Yeah. There is a bit of an uncanny valley with these characters, I think.
Sometimes, but I feel like they captured the like Disneyland, the Disney aesthetic pretty well.
For sure. As much as I like to give this game, you know, a little rough and tumble, it is enjoyable, especially if you have kids or if you are a fan of Disney. So I would recommend it if you think it actually looks interesting.
I would recommend the Connect version.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Although,
you can find a Connect.
For real though. But like the PC version is again on Xbox Game Pass, which you can get for like $10 a month. So it's a pretty low investment if you just want to try it.
not sponsored.
Not sponsored. I just love Game Pass.
We genuinely do.
I just really stand Game Pass. Yeah.
Yeah, we use it a lot.
If you want to
That's
play
the
this
reason
game,
this
you have
speedrun exists.
You have to pay a $10 a month subscription
Yeah.
to Microsoft, and then you only get access to this game. Sorry.
Yeah. It's worth it.
So where are we sort of plot-wise? Well, Aurora has basically just told me, remember those ingredients you gave me for the cake? I just messed it up so bad that you have to get the same ingredients again. So that's what I'm doing.
God.
Yeah, she really just messed it up. And while I'm on the way getting the ingredients, I'm going to have Michael give me another quest. So it's like right on the way. It's free XP. Goofy needs a picture taken of him, so I will oblige him.
Honestly, I would say don't do it.
Really? That's bold.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that sort of chutzpah, but no, I will be helping Michael Mouse out. He is my homie and my sort of patron.
He made you buy
Your
the
God
autograph
King.
books.
He did make me buy the autograph books, but again, the wheel of capitalism does not stop spinning even for me. And I respect that about him.
It's just paper.
It's just paper. Well,
It's
you
just
know,
paper, and it costs like 30 grand. It costs 50 grand.
Yeah.
paper doesn't grow
That's
on
some
trees.
good paper.
No, that's a good point. Actually,
That's a
Never
good
mind.
point.
It should be more expensive. You're right.
Yeah.
It's Disney paper.
It's Disney paper.
Disney brand paper.
Oh, here.
Walt Disney makes it himself.
They got the head of Walt Disney on a machine making the paper.
He's sitting there trimming the trees down.
There we go. I've taken a
I like
picture
how
with Goofy.
Nothing is centered in that picture.
Nothing is centered.
You're a horrible photographer.
Rule of thirds. Rule of thirds.
Rule of thirds.
Go back to school, kid. How old are you?
I didn't take the picture.
Jesus.
I was
Yeah,
in the
wait.
picture.
Who took the
Okay.
picture?
Oh God. It
Wow.
was
Is there a
Mickey.
ghost following you?
It was Mickey, dude.
Maybe
And
it's
he's
like
got,
in Super. Yeah, that's true. Maybe
he's
it
got
is Mickey.
Creepypasta like blood red eyes.
I was thinking it's kind of like the Lakitu cam from like Mario 64, where like
Oh,
there is
okay.
just someone following me around with a camera, and that is canon.
Maybe that's your parents.
Oh, interesting. It's kind of cute.
Maybe
Ghost
you're like
parents.
Ghost parents. Maybe you're like a YouTuber kid. You know,
That
and
would
they're,
make
and they're
sense.
recording your adventures in Disneyland to
Ghost
profit off
parents.
Nick's toy reviews.
You found exactly what we need.
That
of you.
joke has some
Nick's
layers.
Disneyland
That
review.
joke has some layers. Yeah.
We'd like to surprise you.
All right. So I've given her more ingredients for a cake, and this time I'm going to respectfully ask her not to mess it up. So, fingers crossed that she'll do it correctly this time. And in the
I
meantime,
swear to God, if she does
I
not.
swear to God. But in the meantime, I am going to warp on over to Tomorrowland because Buzz has a very important quest for me that will give me a ton of XP, even though it is
Yes,
just a
dude.
very long cutscene.
Yes.
Buzz, you're the best. Thank you for the XP.
No, my hand is off the controller, so that's kind of where we're at in this speed run. But this cutscene's very interesting because, wait for it. Wait for it.
Mhm.
Congratulations, you qualify. Always
Woo.
treat your
Buzz has given me a gun.
Dude.
I'm armed now.
This this rogue child now has a gun.
Look, kid, I need you to take out Mickey for me. It's the
He's-
only way out of this place.
He's planning an uprising, and I am sort of the leader of that. As of course, the guy who knows all the back routes, who knows all
Well,
these characters.
obviously, yeah, and obviously also you couldn't give a gun to a kid with parents behind it, so you're the only
Yeah.
kid he's found without any parents.
That's true. Just he can't see my ghost parents; they only haunt me.
I don't know what's up with this floating camera, but take this gun.
Hey, y'all. Still haven't gotten Aurora's autograph. So if you want to remind me to do that next time I talk to her,
Oh no.
could
yeah.
be important.
You're just
Oh,
trying to
but-
give 10 people
Gifted subs, yeah. I just want to remind everyone,
Wait.
we're only half the way through this run.
Yep.
That's
so,
great, isn't it? Awesome. I'm so
Woo!
hyped, dude. Yes.
Still plenty of time to donate too.
Okay, I got that one. Let's go. So I am going to play along as if this is Connect, just because, you know, I do think it's important for the run. Okay, there we go.
That's it.
Oh, that's
you guys
it.
can't see
Let's
it,
go.
but Mickey Mouse is actually behind Nick in real life,
Well
making
done,
him play this game.
You showed great
I didn't
fun.
want to say it. Don't react, Nick.
Yeah, I am sort of, you know, I do wish that, of course, again, Mickey Mouse is behind me. He is holding a gun to my head. But, of course, I would love if Disney would sponsor me to play this game. I do think, you know, I deserve it, sort of as the all-autograph speedrun world record holder.
Don't forget to obtain your
Yeah,
special
that's fair. I mean, it's a popular game. It's a popular speedrun category.
Yeah, the community is large and thriving, and speaking of which, though, someone actually, no joke, did DM me today on speedrun.com about wanting to play the game. So if you ever do want to chat about this game, feel free to DM me. You can find everything you need linked on the speedrun.com page for this game.
I know a very accessible category.
I do know a very accessible 45-second category that would be perfect for you.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yo, it's Stitch
It
from the
has-
hit movie Lilo and Stitch.
More runners than the all autographs category.
Peter Pan percent is regrettably the most
You want Stitch?
grand speedrun category of the game.
What was that?
Could you do ILs for like
Stitch
signatures from each individual character?
I guess I could. That would be very funny.
Oh, you just picked up a giant burger.
Yeah, so Stitch is hungry, and he is making me sort of pick up his lunch for this quest.
Please,
We are in a
Stitch,
bit
I
of
haven't
a
eaten all day.
we are in
I've
a
just
bit of a
won.
pickle because the Dorito line is set to Aurora's quest, so I just got to remember where the burgers are. So fingers crossed that I don't forget. But I probably won't. Maybe.
Just sniff them out.
Oh, here's one right over here. Great.
They've probably been sitting out for days. I mean, you could probably smell them really easy.
Yeah, but it's Stitch. Like,
yeah,
I feel like
don't
he can
think
eat anything.
Stitch cares.
I think
Yeah,
Stitch
yeah,
will eat
no.
anything.
I think
I
it
definitely
think it
think
makes
so.
it better for Stitch. He's like, dang.
I mean, I think the
Stale.
burger is better when you age it 3 or 4 weeks.
It's a lot like wine in that regard.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I put all my burgers in barrels and then just leave them there for years.
Smart. Very smart.
Mm-hmm.
There's one last burger over here, if I remember correctly. Perfect. And now that I've got this last
Woo.
burger, that gives me the
That was
perfect
so
opportunity.
clutch, dude.
Oh, thank you. That gives me the perfect opportunity to talk to the little green men.
Oh,
get their
yes, the
autograph.
green men.
Let's go. I did. I
Definitely
told a bit of a fib earlier because the little green men are also an instance where multiple characters give you one autograph.
Oh,
But
yeah, you
Wow.
lied.
did do a little bit of a fib there, but I
Although
didn't
I
mean
think
it.
they're a hive mind.
They
So does
look
that?
so high.
Oh, interesting. You think they are one shared collective conscience?
I think so. Under the claw. I believe that is
Ah,
like
yeah,
the
you're
hive
right.
mind.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
It could be debated.
you've got the
You
lore
know?
locked down, dude.
Yeah.
I can see why you hold the world record in Peter Pan percent.
Yeah.
There is
No, no
unironically
worries.
tech coming up, so there's a very brief window between when Stitch finishes doing this quest and when he decides to give me another one. But if I mash B really hard,
Aloha, friend.
I can mash out of the dialogue before he gives me another
Woo!
quest.
Yes,
Let's
dude.
go.
Wow. Wow.
Less.
First try. Let's go.
Oh my god, so that does save some pretty significant time there, which is pretty clutch. That does actually save a minute because dialogue does actually kind of prattle on,
Oh
so I
my
am pretty
God.
excited about that. While I'm here, I'm also going to get Briar Bear's autograph because I often forget to.
Please remember to get Aurora's autograph.
I will.
Oh God. I have a fun fact about Brer Bear. This is voiced by Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Oh, dude,
That's not a
sick.
joke. That is
Oh,
that is Uncle Phil from the Fresh Prince.
I
of
thought you were
Bel-Air.
gonna say it was voiced by Jeff Hanks.
Yeah, and I know
There
that
is
some of
another
you.
Hanks brother.
Oh, that is true. I know some of you though are wondering who the heck is Briar Bear, you new school Disney people, and he is from a sort of not talked about Disney movie called Songs of the South, which like could be considered like having like racially insensitive undertones. So they don't really talk about it, but they did make it into the Disneyland Adventures video game, and they are characters, so I do need to get their autograph, unfortunately. That's just
They
the way it
are-
is, you know.
They are only represented in Splash Mountain, and not for long at that.
Yep, they are being moved in IRL Disney. Just to distinguish between the
IRL.
two. In IRL
Yeah.
Disney, they are removing those characters from Splash Mountain and replacing them with Princess and the Frog characters. Oh, I need to help Pooh with the stoutness exercise. Let me put down the controller for 1
Okay.
second. Okay.
There's no way to
Okay.
do exercises that much.
That is his exercise. I don't know if you just saw it.
Okay, it makes sense.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. There's another one coming up.
Wow.
Oh, that looks pretty tough. Though.
Okay.
Whoa.
Yep.
Wow.
That was pretty tough. Okay, it was one more, I think. Oh, it's the same one.
Nick, you can do it.
Oh, let's go.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely
Dude,
pogging
nice
off.
job.
Oh my god.
You're killing it, dude.
Whew.
Dude.
Sweaty, a little sweaty, but I made it.
It's gonna be hard to press right trigger as much.
That's true, but
Arms are so tired.
hands are sweaty. Pooh's punny. Sounds bad. Pooh's, I think Pooh needs to talk a little more. Great. Yep. So now Pooh is saying, "Oh no, his cupboard's empty. He needs me to talk to Piglet, but he can't find Piglet. Where is he? He could be anywhere. We can't find him. Where is he?
Oh my god, I
Could
don't
you
know.
could you please visit Piglet for me and find him? I'm gonna.
Kyle, do you know where Piglet is?
No idea.
Oh my god, I found him. That's so lucky.
Yes, dude. Oh my god. Yes, Nick.
He got the good spot.
I got the good. Let's go.
That's totally RNG. He can spawn outside of Disneyland, and you have to just take a plane all the way
Yeah.
across the earth.
Yeah, I hate when they spawn in Disney World because that's like a whole country
Yeah.
apart, and that's
Oh.
really problematic. But it's not often.
Perfect RNG here.
Absolutely stellar. I need his autograph. Please,
Certainly.
sir.
I'd be happy to. I think this is the
All
Why does he
right.
Sit down. Oh, I do not like how it looks when he sits down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All of the characters are kinda terrifying.
Yep. Now that I've sort of got the intel, the scoop for Pooh, I'm going to talk back to him again. Bring that information back. I am sort of the courier between the two. So, Pooh's remembered something. He does actually know where his honeypots are.
Oh,
That dude. So I'm going to try to go and find them for him.
Okay, there's no way Piglet can't just hear the words Pooh is saying. Right now. They're so insanely close to each other.
I think there's something going on between them. I don't really want to talk.
Yeah.
I think they're fighting.
Oh, they're cold shoulder sort of thing?
Yeah, there is a honeypot over here somewhere. I
It's
can't
put out- no, it's
find
put-
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yo, Eeyore,
It's
let's
over by the store, I
go.
think.
Did I pass it?
You're so close. It's right over by Eeyore, I think, isn't it?
I can't see it. There's one over
Wait,
here.
no.
Did I already
Oh,
get it?
Nice.
Yeah.
Did I get it with my wand and not notice it? Yeah, I did. Okay, great.
Yes.
Sometimes when I wand spam, I accidentally grab items and I don't see it. Anyway, I'm going to warp to the front of Critter County. Again, this just saves time rather than walking there. Because whose honeypots are scattered all throughout Critter County with the furthest honeypot being over here. So, pretty clutch.
Is there a load remover for this game?
There is not a load remover, unfortunately. That is something that,
Yeah.
you know, we
You'd
would love
think
some
with such a
community
big
support.
community.
Yeah.
There's someone out there.
If someone wants to teach me how to make a load remover, my DMs are wide open. Listen, and I've got nothing better to do, I'll be honest with you.
He'll teach you, I think.
I think he might teach me. I don't want to... If I say it live in front of several hundred people, maybe it'll become reality.
Hey, everyone, can you please PM Hekegan and ask him to teach
We are
Nick
not
how to
promoting
make a load
harassment.
remover?
We are not promoting harassment, of course, of another member of our community. But...
If you want to see more Disneyland Adventure speedruns, I mean...
You want to see more equitable Disneyland Adventure speedruns? You know, I mean,
Yeah.
you know who to talk to.
Yeah, not all of us have 3080s.
Goodbye. I hope you hear some
Oh, and that is the end of my sort of Pooh line of quests. So that took a while, and you're probably wondering, BBGN, why did you route that into your game? That was kind of dumb of you. That took forever. And the answer is that I have to do those quests, or else Tigger will not spawn. And of course, Tigger is a character upon which I will need his hand upon my autograph book. So,
I think you just made all that up. I think
Yeah,
that
no,
was
what?
like the quest.
you want to know something, Shane? I did lie. I just really like Pooh Bear. Really wanted to talk to him.
That's totally fair. He's the best character.
He is pretty good.
I mean, Eeyore is the best.
Eeyore is very
Yeah.
relatable.
Yeah.
It's like I related to Eeyore when I was 6 years old, and every year I just relate to him more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, Tigger on the other hand.
Tigger's a little much. I feel like.
Yeah.
Chill out, dude.
I'm not trying to shame him or anything for his sort of positive outlook on life, but he's a little much.
Yeah, but
The what's the word? Whatever. Going from Eeyore to Tigger,
It's
it's a lot.
It's a lot.
yeah.
For sure.
Very opposite.
Bouncing
ends.
around while signing. There's no way he did a good signature there. And then he's gonna be like, "Oh, I did my best doing that signature." It's like, well, you did a terrible job. I can't read it at all. And then you go home and you're grumpy.
Yeah, that's
Anyways.
nothing.
Yeah, this is real childhood trauma I had. I don't want to talk about
Well, I'm
it.
glad you're working it out live on stream. I think that's really good for you.
That's why I'm here.
That's why you're here.
Got a Disneyland OC or Disney Parks OC here, Duffy.
This is Duffy. So Duffy,
Yeah.
again, he's not like from any movies. He just kind of wanders around Disneyland and stuff, like in real life.
Yeah.
Complete idiot. Can't even talk.
Can't even talk.
no.
There's no convenient point to get his autograph, so I'm just gonna do it now. I don't know. Then that's that. We're never gonna come to this area of the map again.
Sick routing.
Absolutely sick routing. There's no better time to come here, so I just do it now. I don't know. Felt like it'd be fun.
Remember to get Aurora's autograph.
This is actually the perfect time for you to remind me, so thank you.
Wow.
I know.
Hero. A hero. I feel like you should run this game.
I don't know how I feel about that, but you might be right. I think I was built for it. That cake looks awful. It looks like a hat.
It's okay because I'm going to whatcha magic it
Oh,
into a full
beautiful.
3. Thank you. And she's gonna be like, look at the cake we baked. And it's like I kind of did 2/3 of the work, Aurora.
You did all the work. I would say more than 2/3.
Also, it is not blue. That
It
is
is-
not a blue cake.
It was not a blue cake,
I think
unfortunately.
she's got brain problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not doing so hot, but she was asleep for quite a while, so it's bound to cause some sort of
Yeah.
problems, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like a while from what I hear, you know what I mean?
To be honest, your character's eyes also look a little
Horrifying.
Not great.
Yeah.
Goodbye, dear.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi.
Ryan, did you have something to say? I'm
guess
sorry.
what
Go
I
ahead.
have? Yeah, I do. I have something to say.
Please
Lay it
come,
on us.
come in.
I've just been muted and laughing nonstop. But yeah, we got another donation here. It's $2 from Bingo Bongos. It says if I don't get an autograph right now from everyone, I will forever hate Disneyland. Sincerely, Anonymous.
Wow, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ryan, I'm not trying to shame your donation reading skills, but it feels like you did miss a crucial sort of intent
Yeah. Yeah.
of what he was writing.
I'm not.
donate again.
I'm not.
We'll do it
I'm
right
not
next
giving
time.
you. I'm not giving you my signature. Spoiled child. Get out of my sight. Screw you.
I kind of want to make it happen.
Okay,
I
I'll
want to
sign
make
it.
it.
Hey y'all, this is Baloo from the Jungle Book.
Hey, you got that one.
Yep, I've seen that movie. I actually haven't seen the original Jungle Book. I've only seen the live action remake of it, which is a little bit embarrassing for me, but here we are. And this is Jungle Cruise, the ride that lives in Disneyland Adventure's infamy. And I do sort of have something to talk about here. So, Jungle Cruise is a game for children. In fact, the entire Disneyland Adventure is a game for children. What you do is this is another auto-scroller. It is about 6 minutes long, so really buckle in. Don't worry, I'm going to talk for most of it. I have a lot to say about this ride. And in fact, the only reason I'm riding it is because Baloo has a quest for me that is necessary to spawn Mowgli, who's going to give me an autograph. In fact, the quest is for me to stand on this ride, and then at periodic points, jump up and grab pawpaws for him. You would think that is not a sort of difficult affair. In fact, there's a coin right there. I just grabbed it quite easily. And there is a pawpaw coming up here, so let's make sure I don't absolutely horrendously time this. Yep, pretty easy to grab.
Nice, dude. Yes.
Oh, you say that, but and in fact, that was sort of the ironic reaction I had when I first ran this game. However, when I reinstalled the game 2 weeks ago in preparation for this marathon, I legitimately could not grab the pawpaws. I would get them about 1 in 20. In fact, because I was so unsure about how well I would be able to grab pawpaws during the marathon, I spent about 2 hours this morning making...
Nice.
I spent about 2 hours this morning making a backup save after this quest, just in case I couldn't grab the pawpaws.
Did you say 1 in 20?
About 1 in 20.
You know what number is similar to 20?
What number is similar to 20?
50, which is how much dollars we have.
You're so good at this.
It was a reach, but I'll allow it.
We have $50 from definitely not the B14. That says, wow, can't believe you got the Peter Pan % world record holder. So great to hear from a real speedrunner. And he spelled speedrunner as 2 different words instead of...
Yes, Nick! Sorry. I couldn't contain myself.
It's okay, we're fogging off.
If you wave to these guys, they give you a secret. So I'm gonna wave to them. Let's go.
Yes, dude, secret.
Let's
Thank you,
go.
not the B14.
Yeah, thank you, not the
it's-
B14.
We're so
Who
lucky
could you
to
be?
have the B14 here, who is the Peter Pan % world record holder.
Wow. He
just
does have a world
super-
record,
Yeah.
which is pretty clutch.
I'm honestly just so honored to be even graced by your presence.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just out here for the fans.
Yeah, thank you for all the fans. You clearly do have one fan out there. And the B14. What would you say to your fans now that you've been given this platform to sort of talk to them?
You know, I'm just completely honored and blown away by the fan support we
Okay.
have for Disneyland Adventures.
Wow, that's so true. Thank you so much. So, long story short, you now know, you see me grab these pawpaws very consistently. I have solved the problem of the pawpaws being inconsistent. And
How'd you
Shane,
fix it?
what do you think? How do you think I fixed it? Take a guess. What do you think was wrong with my game?
Was the frame rate unlocked?
The game doesn't have any frame rate settings in it,
Okay.
but you're very close actually.
Yeah.
Your monitor settings?
My monitor's refresh rate was too high. Since I played the game back 10 months ago when I initially got world record, I got a new monitor, which was capable of 144 hertz gameplay, which I thought would improve my speedrun capabilities. So in fact, I did set my monitor to do such a thing. And for whatever reason, I suppose the game's physics is very concretely tied to my monitor's refresh rate, because upon I was just digging around with every setting I could think of. I changed the game's resolution. I lowered the I lowered the detail settings. I turned subtitles off and on just because I was isolating every variable, being a real scientist about it. And eventually, on a whim, I decided to lower the refresh rate on my monitor, and that solved the problem. And a little bit blown away, sort of, by this game at this point. But I'm very happy that I can provide you with a consistent speedrun route.
Well, honestly, just evidence that a 144 hertz monitor is a waste of money. If you can't run Disneyland Adventures, what's the point?
Yeah, the human eye can't see more than 3 hertz anyway, so.
Yeah. After 2 hertz, you're already just in so much pain.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. A little bit of speed tech is that I have to shoot these elephants or it'll slow down my boat. So, yep, I am shooting the elephants.
You're doing such a good job.
There's lots of puns going on. If you've been reading the subtitles, that's kind of cool. This ride is this is also a real ride in Disneyland where they make lots of funny puns. So, you know, they do a good job with it.
It would be so good if you missed the pawpaws, because then we could do this ride again.
Yeah.
This is the exact reason I have the backup save, because this ride is so horrendously boring that I did not want to do it twice.
Yeah.
What? I'm in love right now.
That's true. I mean, I get it. Oh,
I mean, it is different jokes the next time.
Oh no! Oh.
No!
Oh.
Yes!
Oh,
Dude,
that was really spooky. Oh,
Oh, that
Wow.
was close.
there's a secret path over here that you can get to by shooting that guy, and I, in fact, am going to take the secret path to get to the end. Piranhas are attacking me! Oh, no!
God. Oh god. This child is dead.
Yep.
Oh god, dude.
You are joining the ghost parents.
Yep.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I think,
spring.
in the words of Taylor
Oh,
Swift,
the
shake it
secret
off.
path, no.
I don't want to take that one. That one's slower.
Yeah, I knew that.
Okay, yeah, I mean, of course you did.
There's something fishy.
I really believe that as well.
Piranha attack!
Oh no, piranhas! I'll actually spray these ones away. This is the intended game mechanic. Oh, actually,
That's how you do it in real life?
That's how you do it in real
last
life.
secret up here. Last secret.
Okay.
Can I get
Four
all
out of
4
4.
secrets?
Whoa!
Yeah!
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Absolutely
Nick.
clutch.
You're amazing.
Yeah, there's a reason
Thank
he's
you.
number 1.
There's a reason I'm
Let's-
number 1.
Let's go on another ride.
I love your enthusiasm. That is the last ride of the route. There is no more rides that I need to go
Okay.
on.
I didn't want to do another one anyway.
No, Shane, you can. Luckily, again, you can get this game on Game Pass, and you could play as many rides as you want.
Yeah.
Can we do it? I just want to do it with you though.
I will personally come to your house and sort of hold your hand while you do it.
Perfect.
Blue has been over.
How about you show me something you learned?
Oh, actually, let me think.
Yeah, that'll liven things up a
Oh,
bit.
Baloo is actually going to give me a quest here, where once again I need to show what I've learned, which means that I need to spam once at these lanterns over here. So I'm going to walk over to these lanterns and absolutely demolish them. There we go. There we
Can
go.
you show Aladdin this?
There we go. Yeah, but Baloo wants to see it too, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's
go.
really cool.
It is pretty cool, and I get why he wants to see it. So now that I've done that, Baloo is willing to move on to his next quest, which, if it would work, that would be great. There we go. And he is just so sort of overwhelmed with my speedrunning ability that he is going to be overtaken by the power of song, and he is going to do a dance that I cannot skip,
Come on.
which is great.
Are you gonna join him in dance?
Sure, I'll imitate what my kid's doing.
It's scary to hold his hand. Look at his nails.
I do feel like he would stab me.
Yeah. It's claws, if you will.
Now where was I?
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Pretty good. He's beatboxing.
I'm watching the delayed Nick dance.
It's very good.
I really like it.
Thank you so much. Yo, here he is. All that work was not for nothing because here he is.
Now there's a naked little boy in front of him.
Now there's a naked little boy whose autograph I am able to get. So that
There's
is
no way he knows how to write an autograph.
What?
No. He just took the pen and was like, yeah, I'll
Drew
figure
a
something
line.
out.
Baloo's a good teacher. Don't doubt it.
Baloo is a bear.
He also can't sign, Nick.
He speaks the English just as well as you and I.
You're going crazy. You're going crazy, man. You
Wow.
gotta get out of Disneyland.
I live and breathe Disneyland. How dare you say something like that?
That's a part of the lore.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Another actual gameplay mechanic that we've been ignoring is the fact that there are other items other than the wand and the camera, the baton being one of them. You will not see the baton. I will not use it, but getting it, just simply acquiring the baton gives me experience points, so I'm going to do it. And also I need Naveen's autograph, so it's kind of a double whammy.
Amazing routing.
Yep, bit of an...
I'm popping off.
Yep. There's a bit of audio desync there in the game, so you get to see a little bit of that. Again, just part of the fun of Disneyland Adventures. Here we go. Naveen's autograph
that
has
book
been
was
acquired.
floating.
It was floating.
Bye for now.
But, luckily, Shane, I know you're excited because we are coming up on the best character in Disneyland Adventures. And it's not Woody. It is Black Barty.
Yes, Black Barty.
Of
Now-
course, Black Barty is from.
Yep, what's he from?
Yeah, what's he from?
What's he from?
A ride in Disneyland.
That is actually a trick
That is
question.
a good guess.
But no, he's not from anything. He is a Disneyland Adventures, the video game, original character.
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
Not a joke.
They got their OC in here.
Yup. So this is their OC that they created. My guess is that they tried to get sort of a Johnny Depp likeness, and they were denied. So now we got Black
Yeah.
Barty, baby. In New
Who
Orleans.
I think is an improvement.
And is voiced by the illustrious Troy Baker.
Yeah.
So cool.
You
Why
might
not
know from...
Troy Baker to voice this.
Yeah, you might know him from like everything, but most prominently probably from The Last of Us, where he played Joel.
Yeah.
We played Black Barty in The Last of Us.
That's true.
That's how he likes to be introduced. He's like, I don't want to be introduced as Joel. I like to be introduced as Black Barty.
I'm not Troy Baker. I'm Black Barty. I have to say, I don't know how they decided on the name Black Barty because it's maybe the dumbest name I've ever
It's
heard.
actually based on an actual pirate.
Really?
Yeah.
That pirate had the dumbest name
Bartholomew
I've ever heard.
Roberts. Yeah, it's not good.
You could be
But-
like anything else, but you chose Black Barty.
I think it's kind of like he wanted to be like Blackbeard, but wasn't cool enough, so
Yeah.
they're like,
Couldn't
Black
grow a beard.
Barty.
But his name was Bart, so he was like, what do I do with that, sort of.
Yeah,
Something gorgeous that'll make her the
there's something
Oh,
there.
Barty.
He was trying something and it accidentally stuck, you know?
Yeah.
I get it. So, I have come back to Genie. Now that I'm level 5, there is a quest that Genie will finally decide to give me this quest will, once I am done with it, spawn Jasmine the princess, whose autograph I need. So this quest that Genie has given me is to go to all of the princesses that are in the park and to take a picture of their outfits so that Genie can sort of construct the perfect outfit for Jasmine. So I am going to sort of creepily walk up to each princess and just sort of snap their picture. But they are, again, Disney like employees, presumably. So this is sort of par for the course for them.
She's intentionally not making eye contact.
She is not making eye contact with me, which does not make me feel encouraged. But while I'm here as well, I am going to talk to Tiana. I am going to get her autograph, of course. And I'm going to do a quest for her because this is all part of my 1000 IQ XP route. She wants me to make gumbo. She needs some gumbo ingredients, and I am, of course, going to help her with that because who doesn't love a good gumbo?
That seems like an impractical dress to be in a kitchen. I feel like that could light on fire very easily.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, Tiana is an expert.
Yeah.
She is an expert chef, though. Like that's in her. That's in her lore.
Yeah. What do I know? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, come on. I
Well,
mean,
very-
sure you know about getting to Peter Pan fast, but you don't know about making gumbo.
That's a good point. I know nothing about gumbo.
Respect the experts here.
Yeah. Yeah.
at least he can admit his faults. You know, that's more than some people.
Yeah, it's
Very
really,
few.
that is respectable.
Yeah. Once again, the adventure line is not helpful. The adventure trail, the Dorito dust line is not helpful. So I just kind of have to do this from memory. But luckily, I spent too much time playing this game, so I do know where all the gumbo ingredients are, but from memory.
The Dorito dust line might help. Like, it might be a good spice for the gumbo.
That's true. They say that Doritos are a huge part of a traditional gumbo.
If 80% of it is crushed Dorito dust.
Now I'll get that gumbo going right away. Be sure to come
Specifically, nacho. Not that cool
Oh,
ranch.
yeah.
Come back real soon.
Yeah, no.
Nope.
The other 20% is the Cool Ranch. Gumbo is just 100% crushed Dorito.
So that is Princess number 1's picture taken. I'm going to now go take a picture of Snow White. Miss White here has a question she wants to give me, but I will not be talking to her.
Yeah, actually, a little known fact, but Walter White's wife.
That's true.
Breaking Bad.
That's true. That is why.
Yeah.
That actually explains why Breaking Bad was announced as the next world in Kingdom Hearts 4, which is really exciting.
Yeah.
It's all sort of a Disney property. Oh, almost forgot to get Aurora's picture. That would have been embarrassing, huh?
This
Yeah.
is the second time I've seen this comment in the chat. Were Doritos invented at Disney?
Wow.
Yes, I'm. Gonna
That's the second
confidently
time
say
I've-
yes.
That's
Yeah.
the second time I've seen this in the chat.
The answer
Every
is
time we mention it, somebody says it.
the answer is probably no. To be honest, I feel like.
I didn't know
Hold
about
on.
Disney.
The original
I can
product was
answer
made
this.
at the Casa de Fritos.
Wow.
Wow.
I just stole your thunder, Ryan. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. I have a donation instead. So,
Okay, read it.
ace in the hole. Oh, I can't. It's just. There's no comment. It's $50 from Cascar86. So thank you so
you,
much for your-
Cascar.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Thank you
I
so much.
understand why you
You
would
wanna
want to
do
donate
this?
$50. What? Wait, what, Ryan? He's gone now. We
He's
lost
gone.
him.
That's
Okay.
okay. We don't need him.
I'm gone.
He got lost in the crowd of people,
Yeah.
and then his parents
The
left
Dorito dust.
Disneyland.
The Dorito dust has not let him back to me, unfortunately.
Got to change the quest.
What's the? Can you stay in Disneyland overnight?
Within Disneyland, I don't know. Disney World, there is one hotel within the entire of a park.
What do you think the longest anyone's ever stayed in Disneyland? Okay, I'm looking this
That's
up.
what I want to go to.
I know in the castle at Disney World in Magic Kingdom, there is a room in
One
the
room.
castle.
There is a
Yes,
room in the
and
castle.
You
That's
can
true.
win it. You can win they sometimes do sweepstakes and stuff.
You win the
Just
castle.
stay
They let you have the castle.
You own all of Disney. It's a really Willy Wonka type situation.
So I'm a little confused why his quest isn't completed. I've taken a picture of every princess I know of.
Dorito line. Dorito
So I am
line.
going to follow the Dorito line to the last princess. because I
Gee,
fairly
You
sure I
gotta
took every
roar.
picture. I'm guessing what I did,
Wait.
and this is sort of a glitch in the game. No, I guess not a glitch, more just like an unfortunate
Perfect.
circumstance. Is that if I quit and reload, like you see me often warping from location to location. If I do that too quickly, the game won't like save what I've done just prior to me hitting the menu button. So oftentimes I will, I'll warp a little too quickly. If I walk by, this is actually not too bad of a time save because I've done another oopsie. I forgot to get Cinderella's autograph. So as I'm gonna see, it's not Aurora, it's not Snow White, and the line is bringing me right.
Peter Pan.
So Peter Pan is the last princess whose picture I need to take. No, what this tells me is that Ariel, I forgot
Mickey
to get
Mouse.
her sort of picture, or at least the game didn't register it. But while I'm remembering as well, I'm going to come back a little bit of a time loss here to grab Cinderella's autograph now, rather than when I had taken her picture. But, you know, even the pros make mistakes sometimes. We're human too, is really what I want you to get from this experience.
Thank you so much.
And we're done. So, well, we're not done, but we're done with Cinderella at least.
Any thread will do.
And now I'm going to warp to Ariel and I guess sort of just rehash this experience. Oh, I'm gonna wait a second. Let's save. Not make the same mistake twice.
Nick, I just want to say you've been doing a fantastic job so far.
Thank you so much. You know, my ego is a little bit bruised from these slight mishaps, but that's the thing about speedrunning. You can't let it get to you. You got to keep running.
Yeah, no, definitely.
It's all about the mindset.
Not only that, but I mean, with a game as technical as this,
Oh.
you're just destined to make.
Oh,
it very
update. It
good.
wasn't Ariel. I just straight up forgot the bell from Beauty and the Beast exists.
It's
So-
easy to forget that.
It's a great movie. I feel bad, but it's
Nah,
all
don't feel
good.
bad.
I got her picture.
She should be more memorable. It's her fault.
There it is. So that's 6 out of 6 photos. I can actually now go back to Genie with all the pictures that he wants, and he's going to be very excited. And I'm excited for him as well.
He's like, finally, I can do with these whatever I want.
Which is make a dress for Jasmine, just to be
Of course.
explicitly clear.
Yeah.
Just to be
And then
explicitly clear.
he'll shred them.
He will shred them, and he'll be responsible with these pictures.
Now I can design something to take the royal
but-
world
He's
by
he's
storm.
selling them on eBay.
This does not spawn Jasmine, unfortunately. All this does is spawn a quest for Aladdin, who wants me to get some dates, because Jasmine loves dates, and he thinks this will sort of lure Jasmine out of hiding, I guess. My headcanon is that Jasmine said, I really just like want to do like dates with you, Aladdin. You know? Like something like that. And he was like, oh, you mean the fruit?
The fruit?
And then that's kind of how we got into this wacky situation. That's my headcanon. But the real canon, I think, is that Jasmine just really likes these fruits that are called dates. And I'm
No,
going to
I
gather
think-
them for her.
That happened. I mean, I've done that a million times with different girls where they're like, do you want dates? And I'm like, oh, I'll go buy you some. And then they're like, no, I meant a real date.
And you're like, yeah, well, I'm going to go to the store. And
And it's just years. Like, we have conversations. We're always hanging out. But I'm just constantly buying them dates. And they keep throwing them out. And it's like, why do you keep asking if you don't want to eat them?
yeah, but you keep buying them because you're a good guy.
I'm a good guy. Yeah, I'm a nice guy. I don't know why girls only go after guys who don't buy them dates.
Yeah, real talk, man. Real talk. Let it all out.
I'm the Sultan's daughter, Jasmine.
So we are coming up on the end game, I will say. Once I get Jasmine's autograph, there are only 2 autographs left to get. And it is Briar Fox from Songs of the South and Briar
course.
Rabbit from Songs of the South. Briar Rabbit does not spawn until I do all of Briar Fox's quests, and I'm level 6. But if
Final
my
boss.
this is the final boss that we've been referring to. However, if my routing is exactly perfect, fingers crossed, then I should just barely squeak into level 6 by finishing Briar Fox's last quest. So we're gonna see if the fruits of my labor have paid off as I
It's
warp
looking
now.
tight.
It
I'm
is
hoping
looking
we
tight.
get the true ending.
What is the true ending, Kyle?
I don't know.
Great.
I haven't gotten it.
That's the thing, is
I
that
didn't
we haven't
have
gotten it
anything,
yet. All jokes aside,
Well,
this game
you-
does not have an ending. We've looked up some
Those
100%
parents
guides.
rise
and
out of the ground and come back to life.
Wow.
I've heard about it, but I've never seen it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This game does have a percentage counter, but I haven't found anyone who's documented online getting the percentage counter to 100. It does seem nigh impossible, so that is kind of an exciting prospect for you if you would like to be the person that does that.
Yeah, think about all the dates you'd get.
It also makes routing this game kind of a nightmare because sometimes I just want to look up a guide to see like what's going on with this game and like what could be fast, but like no one sort of has done that. But it's okay.
Give me my signature book back. Jesus.
He is
I
a
hate
villain.
this guy.
He is a villain,
Yeah.
so that's the intended reaction.
The true ending is you kill him. You take him out. Screw that guy. Jesus.
So Briar Fox is having me. Oh, I'm doing this wrong. He's having me take pictures of just some footsteps that are around, just for fun.
That's his thing, you know.
Why? Oh.
What do you mean? Why? What do you mean?
What?
Why are you doing this for him? I mean, he just tried to steal your book.
Yeah, but he needs them.
You're a pushover, Nick. You gotta learn to stand up for yourself.
I am a little bit of a pushover. I will admit that.
Don't take pictures of these footsteps.
Oh, I kind of. If I don't take pictures of them, Briar Rabbit will not spawn, and that would make me a sad boy.
Yeah.
That would make me a sad boy.
Maybe the true ending is where you finally stand up for yourself.
Maybe that's why we haven't seen it.
That's why we haven't seen it. It's because we
Yeah.
are a pushover. Because I do sort of bow to the whim of every animated character that speaks to me.
Yeah. This is
And
not
people
gonna be a good
disappear.
picture. There's so many. Oh, they're gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
You took out all those people just for the footsteps. You monster.
I did what I had to do. Okay.
Ghost cat.
So, that's all the footsteps.
I need to spawn Briar Rabbit.
I need to spawn Briar Rabbit, but this is not enough for Briar Fox. He is not content enough with me to allow Briar Rabbit out. So what he's gonna now have me do, he's gonna have me collect carrots, so that him and Briar Rabbit can have a nice home-cooked meal together. And it's not for. Oh, I'm sorry. I did this in the wrong order. I'm gonna get carrots next quest. This quest, I'm just getting rope. Just so we can play Skip the Rope with Briar Rabbit. It's not to tie him up or anything. This is to play Skip the Rope.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yep.
You gotta make sure to use your big old peepers.
Yep. Use my big old peepers, scout out some rope.
Guys, this is a kid's game, please.
I'm just saying what he said.
Yeah.
What's the gem portal to another dimension? What's the
Oh,
Diablo
that's a
portal?
ride. That's a ride.
Yeah. That is accurate to Disney.
Yeah, that's true. They do have the
That's-
portals.
That is sick.
Yeah.
You go in and you never get to leave.
Yeah.
I can't
It's
explain.
awesome.
Rope. Once I get the rope, I will warp to the front of Critter County again.
Sick warp, yes.
Another sick warp. How does he do
Wow.
These are called right warps because they take you to the right place.
it? That's true. That's true. I was actually named by a really intelligent runner named Wright.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I
Exactly
found
right.
all the skips. It's me. I want full
Wow.
credit. Well, you found that's not
Wow.
true. That's not true. That is actually not true because you did find a significant amount of stuff, Kyle.
I don't even know if I did though.
You definitely helped with the routing initially.
I was there for the routing.
You were the moral support. You'd actually, what happened is when we initially routed the game is that I would like write down stuff and I just tell Kyle like, hey, can you ride this ride, see how much money it gives you? Can you ride this ride, see how much XP it gives you? And I would use his data and like sort of feed that into my algorithm, my internal algorithm, as I routed out the game. So Kyle
This
was
sounds
crucial.
like so fancy. You've got minions working under you to optimize.
No, I don't want you to think he's a minion. It was a joint
Oh, I'm
effort.
sorry. Yeah, minions is.
He does have a world record. Do you have a world record, Shane?
Yeah. Yeah.
Guys, why is it always gotta be about this?
Just saying. I'm sorry.
Just make up a category. It's easy.
I
It's
used to
really
have a world
easy.
record because no one else ran the game, and then some people decided to learn the game I run.
Oh my
and
god.
now-
I'm very worried that's going to happen with Disneyland Adventure.
Yeah, I am
eventually.
so worried.
Yeah.
It keeps happening.
It keeps happening with all autographs. That record's traded hands like a lot of, like 4 times in the past month.
Yeah, think about how
Peter
much
Pan
work you had to
percent.
put into
Yeah,
the-
not all autographs. Peter Pan percent
put
has,
into
sorry.
B-movie too.
It did happen in the B-movie game. That was really scary for me.
Yeah.
I had to take back my record today.
Uh-oh. I'm a little
For-
under-leveled, folks. I didn't
Oh,
want
no.
spam hard. I didn't want spam
Oh,
hard
you're
enough.
gonna get wrecked by the
Oh,
boss.
no.
Oh no.
That's okay. That's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wander down the street here and just continuously spam my wand until I get to level 6.
This is so embarrassing, Nick.
It's a little embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie.
You visit.
But I haven't been
Talk
up.
to Karen the park guide.
I don't want to. Great.
Level 6, yes!
Let's go. I told you the routing was tight, y'all. I was not kidding. I was 2 wand interactions away. It turns out from level 6.
Time is coming up, right?
Time is coming up.
Ryan should know that. We don't want to go overestimate.
No.
Because Ryan forgets to press the stop button. It wouldn't happen normally.
No, of course not. But time is coming up here, so what we're going to do is we're going to talk to Briar Fox, who is going to finally spawn Briar Rabbit. With the carrots and the rope, we have sort of lured him out of hiding. And I have to talk to Briar Rabbit, get his autograph, and then hit the credits. So another minute left in the speedrun, just about, minute and a half. It's all going to be very exciting, so buckle up, y'all. We are coming into the end game. The final boss, Briar Rabbit. Can we get to him? Can we walk over to him and hit the X button? Let's find out.
Yes, you can do it, Nick. Yes.
Do you really think do you really mean that, Shane?
You've been popping off this whole run, okay? Nothing has been in your way.
Nothing's been
You've got
in our
all
way.
the princess signatures, all the hero signatures, all the villain signatures. There's nothing that can stop you.
Oh my god, please be over there, Briar Rabbit. There he is! There he is!
Yes, dude!
Let's go!
Wow.
The perfect line.
Oh
The perfect
my.
line.
Sure is good to meet you.
So he's got to say his stuff.
Yeah.
He does have some things to say. But we are almost there, I promise. I'm mashing the autograph button. I am absolutely mashing it. We got it.
Wow.
We're not done yet, though. I don't want you to think that's time. We still have to get to the credits. So I gotta exit. Oh.
Oh god.
Okay, he's
Oh, no.
saying some things. It's fine. He does this.
No.
It's fine. He does this.
Yeah.
It's a classic Briar Rabbit move.
Oh, what a jerk.
Okay. Now we're out. Okay. Okay. So now we're gonna go the pause menu. Right. Time.
Wow.
Yes, dude.
Wow.
Great job.
That's it.
Incredible
believe
run.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Yep. And
Black
Justice,
belt,
thank you so much. Yep. What were you gonna say?
you're amazing.
I am pretty
yeah.
amazing. I wanted to hear your praise. Thank you guys so much for your praise, and thanks to everyone who's been watching and donating. Of course, Hekathon is going to keep going for another near 24
Whole
hours
day,
almost.
basically.
We've got another
Yeah.
whole day of content for you, including the Bug Snack speedrun, which is coming up next. The only reason I haven't given up the stage yet is because I do want to show you the autograph books, which are. Oh, I'm missing a princess autograph.
Oh my god.
You absolutely hate to see it.
Is it Belle? If it's Belle.
No, it's
Oh, wait. Okay.
Alice.
Let's go get it.
No.
Let's go get
no.
it.
I think that's Aurora. I haven't gotten it.
Oh, wait, no.
I did get it. You
Let's-
guys saw that.
Let's go get it. Let's go get it.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Okay.
whoa, whoa.
Okay. We'll go get it. I did get it though. You guys remember that, right?
Did it not save when you
I
warped?
think it
might
didn't
not-
save.
I must have warped too
Oh,
quickly.
no.
You hate to see it.
It's okay.
I'm glad we checked the
Oh my
books.
god,
Okay,
this is why
listen,
we
guys.
check.
Nick's got the world record. He makes the rules. You don't need Aurora's signature to finish the run.
I'm mashing the autograph button, y'all.
All autographs except Aurora %.
Yo, you hate to see it happen. You hate to see it
Yes!
happen, but
Aurora's signature.
Yeah.
of course, it really
Let's
isn't
go.
about. It isn't about the run itself. It's about the friends we made along the way. I'll call time again in a second. Wait, no, I gotta get to the credits
Wait,
again.
We gotta go to the credits.
Gotta
again.
go to the
yeah,
credits.
yeah.
Gotta go to the credits. Time! We've done it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Oh, yes,
flawless
dude.
run.
Yeah, wow. First try.
Thank you.
Perfect run.
Yeah.
An absolutely perfect run. From an absolutely perfect runner. No, I really do appreciate having the time to do this speed run. I don't think this game will make it into many marathons due to its, just sort of controversial nature of how high tech and, it is. So,
Right, and well, people hate Disney, so.
and people do hate Disney. So, I am happy to have the stage to share this lovely game with you. And I don't know why I just went to the credits again. I meant to show you the autograph.
Time.
It's 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. My brain.